It's the Jets and the Jags. All that and more coming up next.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. First down, here's Dak. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah! There we go,
Dak now from the gun. He stays up. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Prescott now on 3rd down. He's on the move. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, run! Take right open.
Lawrence now off the play action. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after it almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
23.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He lobs it deep middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Great job.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome.
They start to drive with Hall. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. In a good spot here, second and inches. Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a first to begin the frame. From the gun is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 46, Caught out left. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Motioning left is Thomas. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
First down throw, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then explore.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Little able to connect on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 27. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity in any success for an offense.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Dak to the air here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. On first down, they'll run. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars looking down a very long field. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now it's Lawrence. Setting up the screen. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Julian Blackman. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Lawrence working from the gun. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! There we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Setting up the running back screen. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Julian Blackman. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime.
A 22-yard attempt.
The kick by Shudak is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, where you see the final score there. Mike Evans, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. Puka Nacua, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. These 2 teams heading out of the tunnel. We're ready to get back to it. For the call of the second half,
Bear
here
has
is
it all set
the
up for
great
the kickoff.
Kate T. Scott. Kate?
His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Jaguars, taking the field on offense to start the 3rd. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd.
Hey, easy. Route. There we go. Huh?
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Hauled in left side. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
A gain of 4.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
And 6 at the 27-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 6 now. Dump off caught by his back. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team on the field. Jack Fox will kick it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Lawrence now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 22-yard line.
Another try following the sack. That one's complete, right side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's a Jaguar 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's ETN on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking right, and he finds him. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. And 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. 1st down, here's Dak. This one finds Kelsey. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again is Dak. That's complete to Wilson. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dak throwing again. Wilson's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Another throw for Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds his target, Hall. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Dak now from the gun. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. First down throw, Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Only took him one play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds him on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars holding on to a field goal lead. 2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Setting up to pass. Looking, and they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. Now here comes the New York offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Back to throw. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. He'll look to throw it. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.